In this video, I'm going to give you a tour of all the really good free resources available on the Maths on Track website, available in the free downloads. So if you go to the home page and click on free downloads, there's a whole plethora of materials here. One of the main ones is the on-track mental agility progression for P1 to S3. I've printed out a page from it. Here is the P4 page, and you can see that it's term by term. There's a page like this for primary 1 right through to S3, and many teachers and parents find this particularly helpful. The red text is where teachers can use WeReadBox flashcards. The blue text refers to opportunities to use the numeracy map, which we'll come to later. If you scroll down even further, you can print out copies of the numeracy map for free. Paper copies, you can of course get dry marker board versions on the Maths on Track website. And kids can do their tables, add, subtract, multiply or divide, and even fractions on the numeracy map. If you scroll further down, you'll come to the alphabet map. The only thing I've ever done for literacy is the alphabet map, and I believe it's on the Dyslexia Scotland toolkit. So kids can map out the number, the letters, and string them together to create words. If you scroll further down, we have an adaptation of the numeracy map for tables called the stepping stones, where kids can see each of the tables strung out into a horizontal line. Notice the 5 times table lands on 50, the 6 times table lands on 60, that 60 is right above that 60, so 10 6s are 60 and 6 10s are 60. Very visual, ideal for visual concrete learners. If you scroll further down, you come to some of my research on dyscalculia. The concept of the dyscalculia triangle, where this shows the things that really help dyscalculate kids, but actually beneficial for all learners. The numeracy map itself, using concrete visual resources, and flashcard techniques that promote working memory, and that's of course the WeReadBox. I've got a full piece of research on my findings for dyscalculia, also on the free downloads. There's another one here called the overlaps between literacy and numeracy. I've done this talk at 2 major head teacher meetings now. All the aspects of literacy in red, all the aspects of numeracy in blue, and where they overlap in purple are the overlaps between literacy and numeracy. Part of that talk, and again it's a free download, is all the words that help to make math sense. And I've also put on here for a flying start on the first day at school. That's a cracking piece of research. As we still go through the free downloads, this is one of the handouts I use at all my talks. Numeracy across learning and numeracy for learning and getting the balance right, and of course there's much potential for improving numeracy for learning, just being good at numeracy for its own sake. And these are the key things that help to make that happen, either across the whole school or within the classroom. Okay? There's other things on the free downloads that talks about the contents of the DVDs. Here's for instance the P2 DVD, Starting Curriculum for Excellence First Level. It contains lots of practice sheets and videos suitable mainly for P2, possibly P1, possibly P3. And there's a DVD like that for every stage right through the school. If we scroll down about the WeReadBox, it gives you the content of the actual WeReadBoxes for levels 1, 2 and 3 Curriculum for Excellence, and of course the online version for Curriculum for Excellence first, second, third and fourth levels, with levels 1 and 2 being subdivided into starting towards and at, starting towards and at, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. It's very creative work. And further down we have lots of handouts or posters and videos for showing multiplication. Here's one of the posters. It's on cubes. I think this is Curriculum for Excellence 4th level. And if kids knew all their perfect cubes, a lot of their maths would be much easier. So that's just been a brief tour of the free downloads on the Maths on Track website.